get me? Hopefully it's enough time for one dynamic. Fucking alright, boom. Yeah, that was deep, you know.
That's very madness, fam.
That was deep.
Feel inspired now, knowing that everything's gonna be alright.
You're inspired, yeah?
Yeah,
You
man.
got this.
We thank God.
Alright, boom. So, subject, sending you all love, so much appreciation. Cool. Hello. Oh, wow, should I say? Okay, well, you put your name in it. All right, hello, Emily here. I met you guys in Bournemouth. I've been tuning in most weeks to help through my mundane work. I just wanted to send you some big love for Deeks podcast, PTSD in the Hood, featuring Frontline Therapist. Shout out. I'm so pleased you guys are talking about this kind of stuff and breaking these stigmas. Very close to my heart, and I can only pursue many others. Keep it up, boys. I absolutely love what you're doing, and I'm sending huge encouragement to keep these conversations flowing. You truly, so you know my screen's still broken, you get me? You truly have my support, although I have no social media. I'm a big silent fan, and I actually pitch this podcast to my people in my life. Stay humble. Okay, thank you. That's a shout. I know, but that was just the closest message that I saw.
I was waiting for the problem.
Like, man, say thank you for.
Yeah, she said, "Hey, well, go on, Esther, yeah, nah."
No, because you started off saying dilemma, really. That's why.
No, because I thought it was a
minor.
Yeah, man.
Nah, but shout out to Emily still, man.
Yeah, come on, shout out Emily. You're gone mad.
Stay locked in, stay tuned in, and keep telling people about DMD podcast. DMDlive.co.uk. Hashtag DMD podcast. All socials. Smokes. You were saying?
What is that? Is that what man saying? All right, cool. You know, there's so many. Yeah. Do you want to get back into? Nah. Do you want to do that?
Nah, bro.
Bun that one, yeah.
Bun that, fam.
All right, boom. Forget it, man, because I can't. There was one, yeah, but I can't find it.
No prep.
Huh? No, it was prep, man, bro. All right, yeah. So, boom. Subject: ex and kids. Hi. Let me turn my phone.
Nah.
Hi guys, listener from Scotland and love the show. Been listening since the start and got a lot of people up here into it recently after the Top Boy episode. P.S. Deshane is a snitch. Anyway, about a year
now, innit? It's no point.
About a year ago, me and my wife split up. We have 2 children together, and at first it was amicable. So I can't really talk.
Now we understood what you said.
Exactly. Don't try it, fam.
So he's gonna bite his tongue, fam.
I was told I could go around whenever I wanted to see the kids, and for a while it was fine. But in the last 3 months, it changed to I can only come and see them on the weekends for 6 hours and can't have them overnight. Now means I can get chucked out of my flat as it's a 2-bedroom and no one else is using the 2nd bedroom, as the kids aren't allowed to come. We agreed that either of us were seeing someone new, the kids wouldn't be involved with anyone new until they're ready. But just found out my ex is away in Ibiza with the kids and some new guy who paid for everything after she told me they were going to Haven holiday, you know. Rah. So anyway, everybody I spoke to about this, including solicitors, told me the mums get everything. Just grin and bear it. Just for now. Have you guys got any advice?
Alright, so if I break it down now.
The parents do get everything, but I'm sure there's a new law that came in 2000 and something that if she leaves with the kids, she has to let the father know. Like, she has to have the father's permission to leave the country with the kids.
I have no idea.
I don't know about that.
I'm just going to give a non-technical answer to this, innit? Yeah. From my perspective, I think it's more however much time you get with the kids, innit, just make it count, innit?
Yeah.
That's all you can do. If it's a minute or an hour, whatever it is, just make it count, because this stuff gets messy. And the people that normally suffers is always the kids, innit?
Yeah, I agree.
So whatever you get, just make it count and just try and be there as a father for them. And that's it, man.
So even though it's been cut down, so obviously they go through courts, it's solicitors.
Telling them. Obviously fight for your kids and that, but it's got to be done in the right way, innit? So that the kids, because kids, they sense a lot more than people think.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And they get affected by things a lot more as well. So it's just more trying to create a relationship, like maintaining that relationship with your kids, innit? And then just try and be a good father and be present. And don't
let the other guy make you bitter.
Yeah, it's true.
You have to just you have to bite your teeth and just continue and whatever. Just be there. If it does get worse or she acts up even more, just go for your solicitor and say, boom, listen. Like, you know what? In the way the solicitor is kind of correct, like the women do get more of that side than the men. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
really though, I'm not sure if that's actually statistically proven.
Okay, all right. What's your say on this? Let us know.
I just think that if they're still married,
No, I don't. They're
split up.
Yeah.
But they said they were married, so they must be going through a divorce at the moment.
Yeah.
So during your divorce, in your agreement, you need to make it absolutely clear what rights you want for your child.
True, actually.
Yeah. Keep it clean. Keep it structural. What do you want for your? How often do you want to see your kids? How is money played in here? Because are we getting CSA involved, or is it a situation of you pay for them when you have them in your time, or you pay for them when you have them in? Or do you know what I mean? Who's paying for who? At the end of the day, if there's other partners involved, other people involved in the situation, it's gonna happen. As long as it's not on your time, just get if you really just care about your youths, take the time for your youths, go to the courts, get the time to be with your kids and enjoy that time. When they ain't with you, you're gonna have to suck it up really, because you're not together anymore and you made a choice to get married, have kids and be with someone. If it ain't gonna work, you're gonna have to accept that. Your kids need you to show up and do the best that you can.
Exactly.
So
it sounds like he's more upset about losing that second bedroom.
That's what oh my
the yard, because because that's a real thing. Like if you bedroom tax and that, but he's in Scotland, so Scotland.
Oh my God, smokes, man.
What?
Bedroom tax, you know.
But
even still though,
Stephen's right.
but think about it. He loses 2 birds with 1 stone, innit? Because the thing is, the more time he has with his kids, then obviously the kids can obviously stay with him, and he also gets to keep his flat. Because then if he does get time with his kids and he's lost his flat, where's he gonna stay with his kids?
No, I get that, but the reality is, he's not gonna lose the flat. He's just gonna get a 1-bedroom or something, right? The point I'm trying to make is, like, if I was seeing my kids 6 hours and all of a sudden I can't see them anymore, my main concern is seeing my kids.
I hear that, but maybe
but he's gone down from him having on the weekends to 6 hours. That's why he's not getting the yard.
So if he loses the 2-bed flat and ends up going out to. If you go down to a 1-bed, maybe he's thinking about when the kids stay with him after he goes through the court procedures. Hold on. Maybe he just wants his kids to be able to be comfortable when they come to his place.
I'm not disagreeing with what you're saying. You're making absolute sense. I guess the point I'm trying to make is we don't know the full dynamics of this whole relationship, innit?
Yeah, true.
Like why they broke up in the first place.
Why are you only allowed 6 hours?
I'm not saying he is. I'm just saying.
Is that just her rules, or is that some sort of legal agreement? When he's only allowed to see the kids for 6 hours?
Fam, you know these dynamics.
No, it could be her rules, fam. Because you know what? I'm not gonna lie, fam. That happened to me, fam. I had my kids over the weekend, and then when I started like keeping over the weekend, and then obviously CSA was involved, and the CSA that said they're gonna deduct this, then bam, you're not having him over the weekend no more. Boom. So, but anyway, I'm not trying to put her out like that. But anyway, we've got to wrap that one up. Kids, man. We've got to wrap up the dilemma thing. We're gonna get into banger of the week now. So everybody, if you want to listen to the bangers of the week, you need to go to the podcast, innit? I need to let people know that. Like, we do a section called Banger of the Week where we play UK bangers. So you need to listen to the podcast, which is on Spotify, iTunes, all of that. But anyway, DMD podcast, hashtag that, get involved in the convo on the social medias. Obviously, DMDlive.co.uk if you want to send in all the dilemmas, any bangers, any topics, anything like that. Boom. And just at us, follow us, subscribe, do all of that. You get me?